In this package, Governor Udomi Emmanuel explains rationale for state procurement of 15 billion naira loan. Governor Udomi Emmanuel restates commitment to sustaining infrastructural development of Akwa Ibom State. Information Chapel of Nigeria Union of Journalists constitutes new executive committee. Details of this and more in a moment. Very good morning to you and welcome to AKBC 45 News at dawn. My name is Blessing Isonwoyo. Governor Udomi Emmanuel has explained the rationale for procuring 15 billion naira loan recently approved by the State House of Assembly. In a special interview on AKBC Radio and Television, Governor Emmanuel said the loan is to enable government to complete ongoing projects. It is also to continue to execute its free and compulsory education program, medical care, and other programs. The governor noted that his administration is passionate about the welfare of the people, pointing out that as a leader, there was need for personal sacrifice. He pledged that he will continue to bring his ingenuity, creativity, and ideas to bear in the administration of the state. The governor, who gave the scorecard of his administration within 10 months, also hinted that in spite of paucity of funds, his administration will make sure every section is carried along.
Raising a paper, a near guarantee that will be backed by futures at 14.5 and handed over to House for due process and consent, so that things will continue to work well. So at a time like this, people will never ask, how manage? How do you go about it?
Governor Udomi Emmanuel has restated the resolve of his administration to sustain the ongoing massive infrastructural development in the state. The governor made this known during his quarterly media briefing on Akwa Ibom Broadcasting Corporation, highlighting the progress made at the several project sites in Obodakara, Nsaratai, Oron, Ikono, Ine. The governor assured the people that no part of the state will be left untouched. On the second runway at the Ibom International Airport, the governor promised that the job, when completed, will compete favorably with what is obtained anywhere in the world to make the state an aviation hub.
Some people call it second runway, and they are not mistaken, because the day I will resurface the main runway, 737 700 series can conveniently land on that area you call a taxiway, with the quality of lighting, the quality of work done there, and nothing will happen. And certainly that's what we'll do when we are resurfacing the main runway, to allow the international operations that we are praying for.
He also spoke on the progress made to realize the Ibom Deep Sea Port project.
Logistic hub, where people would also transship both by water and by air, could actually stop here. So that's where we're also looking at a different water channel to create a jetty that can actually take care of downstream, ATK, PMS, AGO, LPFO, and the likes.
Governor Udomi Emmanuel yesterday joined Catholics across the globe as they celebrate God's divine mercy. The governor offered prayers for God's mercies on Akwa Ibom State at St. Anthony's Catholic Church, Bennett Bassey Street, Enyong and White Housing Estate, Uyo. Government House Bureau Chief Colonel Edem Efraiti reports that the governor was in the church at the instance of the chairman Uran Local Government Transition Committee, Mr. Anthony Akan, who was dedicating his first Sunday.
Governor Udomi Emmanuel, who attended the service alongside his wife Martha and the Deputy Governor Mr. Moses Ekpo, said the state and the nation require God's mercies to turn things around for the good of the people. Mr. Udomi Emmanuel shared the joy of the day with the Uran Local Government Transition Committee Chairman, Mr. Anthony Akan, as he dedicated his baby, David, wishing the baby a bright future. The governor also used the opportunity to reassure Akwa Ibom people that his administration will continue to remain focused on its programs to reposition the state.
So as we celebrate the divine mercy today, I believe by the special grace of God, whatsoever shall put us away as a people and also as a nation, because this country needs the mercy of God. I just pray whatsoever shall put us away under the mercy of God, God will help us in Jesus' name.
Dedicating the baby, David Akan, the St. Anthony's Parish priest, Very Reverend Father Emmanuel Atang, prayed God to bless the child and grant him a successful life. Very Reverend Father Atang, who also preached at the service, prayed God to empower the governor to lead the people aright. The Uran Local Government Transition Committee Chairman, Mr. Anthony Akan, said he was in the church to thank God for his blessings upon him and his family. Mr. Akan said he is handing the boy over to God, praying that he makes him the David of this generation.
Today we have handed over David to God. I choose that as David because of what David means, and what I read about David, and who has come to know David's work. My prayer is that God will use him as the David of his generation. God will use him as the David of his world. Where we will not reach, where his grandparents and great-grandparents will not reach, he will reach and pass them.
The governor had earlier attended the dedication of Master Dominion Udofia, son of his orderly, Mr. Ime Udofia, at the Redeemed Church of God, Wellington Basiwe Uyo. He eulogized Mr. Udofia for his commitment to duty.
So I congratulate you, congratulate the little boy. There are some things people don't know. I'm not coming here because of you, but I'm coming here because of him. I don't know how many people realize. The Bible says they gave Jesus Christ gold, myrrh, and frankincense. Tell me, what did the little boy of 2 days do with gold, myrrh, and frankincense? It wasn't, but the parents collected it. Why you collect our presents here? But the main aim of our being here is for your son. So I stand here also to pray for him as the father of the state, that every altar of your forefathers will not speak against him.
Mr. Ime Udofia said he was grateful to God for the gift of a child coming just a year after his wedding.
God has been faithful, not because I am faithful, not because she is faithful, but because of who he is. God has preserved her even when I am not always with her. Praise the Lord.
It was a moment with the Lord in the ministry of special duties as staff gathered to praise, worship and pray during a New Year solemn assembly. The Commissioner, Engineer Itidoyang, the Permanent Secretary, Mrs. Grace Stephen, and other principal officers in the ministry were in attendance.
The guest minister, Evangelist Evans Mba, who preached on the topic, the month of release, said the Lord will unbound everyone the devil held captive. Evangelist Mba, who noted that as the Lord delivered the children of Israel from captivity, so will God release his people from every form of bondage. He advised the staff to seek God's face at all times, as he is the number one in one's life.
I stand here to join faith with you to proclaim and declare that everything that is due you in the ministry of special duties, they shall be released to you.
The Commissioner, Engineer Itidoyang, stressed the need for love among the staff, adding that with love the society will be better off. He charged the staff to continue to work hard in order to assist the state government achieve its objectives as well as promote its industrialization.
So I want to state that the government of His Excellency Udom Emmanuel is working. You know what is going on in the country, and that at a state that we have been moving in this greater strides. You really, when you wake up in the morning, you will be thankful to God. His Excellency is working. God sent him to Akwa Ibom State. He's working with vigor. He sleeps and wakes up thinking about you and me, thinking about Akwa Ibom State.
Also speaking, the secretary in the ministry, Mrs. Grace Stephen, thanked God for the and advised the staff to look unto God for salvation. The event featured song rendition by the ministry's choir and for the states and the nation.
What shall I render for what you've done? As long as I live, I keep on praising thy name. For you are worthy to be praised forever.
The news will continue after this short break. Please stay with us.
There is a land of great beauty and wonderful people. Here, Mary Slessor called home until she passed on to greater glory. Here, Lord Lugard lived and administered Nigeria. The hills roll like the waves, and the waves rise like the hills. A land named after God, Akwa Ibom State, the land of promise. Welcome to Akwa Ibom, the land of promise.
So have you back. A new executive committee has been constituted for the Information Chapel of the Nigeria Union of Journalists. It is headed by Comrade Edemeyo Okon, who emerged winner at the just concluded election. Comrade Edemeyo Okon was administered with the oath of office alongside other members of the committee by Barrister Zaba Selwana.
I, Edemeyo Okon, comrade,
do solemnly swear that I will be faithful and bear true allegiance to the Nigerian Union of Journalists, State Information Chapel, that as the chairman, State Information Chapel, I will discharge my duties to the best of my ability.
Other officers are Comrade Nsekanesin, Vice Chairman, Comrade Esther Effiong, Secretary, while Comrade Margaret Moore is the Assistant Secretary. In his acceptance speech, Comrade Edemeyo Okon promised to consolidate on the achievements of the past executive by running an all-inclusive government. He commended his colleagues for the confidence reposed in him as chairman, promising to place premium on the welfare of members, as well as bridge what he called the existing dichotomy among the chapel members. He, however, solicited the support of information officers for him to succeed.
We will run a very all-inclusive government. I'm going to have periodic consultative efforts, more priority to the welfare of our members. I'm going to be very accessible. I'm going to be down to earth with you, but don't take my down to earthness for.
The chairman of the State Council of the Nigeria Union of Journalists, Elder Patrick Albert, enjoined the newly elected officers to consider their new positions as a call to service and restated his unrelenting efforts to uphold the ethics and professionalism practiced by members.
Yes, the contest provides an opportunity for challenges. To provide an opportunity for all of us, those who will vote, to look at A, to look at B, and say, this is the one who will serve us.
The outgone chairman, Comrade Nene Albert, urged the new executive members to consolidate on the achievements of the previous administration to take the chapel to an enviable height. Pupils from the New Jersey International Schools number 15 Ikode Quarry Tam Road off Calabar to Highway to local government area have visited the AKBC transmitting station in Taganyang The pupils were received on arrival by an Assistant Chief Technical Officer, Pastor Ekeretinya, who conducted them round facilities at the station. At the transmitter unit of the television service, the pupils were enlightened on the functions of transmitters and other facilities in broadcasting. At the television studio, Pastor Ekeretinya explained the functions of the microphones, cameras, monitors, studio acoustics, teleprompter, and audio mixer during transmission. The pupils also visited the television and radio newsrooms. The Deputy Director in charge of Radio News, Mr. Nyong Ekwere, who received the pupils, spoke on the processes involved in news production, as well as the difference between news and news commentaries. Some staff and pupils of the school spoke on the visit. It was a fulfillment of love for Esema Emmanuel, a staff of the Port Harcourt Electricity Distribution Company, as he took former Miss Emma Anekan Johnson of Nkek Urauko in Okanafon local government area to the altar. The solemnization of the marriage took place at the Kwaibu Church, 11 at Dadiara Road, Ikodekmene. The story is here presented.
That was the atmosphere as the couple was led into the church, preaching on the topic, Marriage, a Thing of the Mind. The officiating minister, the Reverend F.H. Nkanta, said that it takes maturity of the mind for people to enter into marriage, and that it takes understanding of the two people involved to stay in the marriage. The Reverend Nkanta urged the couple to be one, as the strength of every marriage depends on understanding and commitment. The couple later exchanged wedding ring and signed the marriage register and were declared husband and wife. At the reception in their honor, the chairman and DG AKBC, Pastor Anyeti Okwe, told the couple to love each other and to avoid third-party interference in their marriage. Pastor Okwe advised them to always direct their problems to God.
Our coming together today is because we believe that from this marriage there will be a great innovation. We are coming together because we believe that this marriage is going to be a blessing for the them, that they will find happiness in this marriage.
The couple cut their wedding cake, fed each other, and took to the floor in a nuptial dance. Traditional marriage had earlier held in Nkekuranko.
Congratulations to Mr. and Mrs. Esema Emmanuel. A quick reminder that you can also watch AKBC TV News online by logging onto akbconline.org or follow us on Twitter at AKBC45U, on Facebook at AKBC Channel 45. So our package for this morning, but before we go, another look at the top stories. Governor Dom Emmanuel explains rationale for state procurement of 15 billion naira loan. He was speaking in a special interview on Akwa Ibom Broadcasting Corporation. Also, the State Information Chapel of the Nigeria Union of Journalists has constituted a new executive committee. It is headed by Comrade Edemokon. That was the news. Thanks for being a part of it, and you'll have a wonderful day ahead.